The reason why I think it will not be as hard as it is in other countries is because Portugal has an amazing location. It's all fronted to the sea. So most of Portugal is touristic, and we live a lot out of tourism. So although the prices rise, so will the investments. And we have so many expats living in Portugal, moving to Portugal. So I think we will adjust and we will be fine.
Hi everyone, we have a very interesting series going on with us. We have a very rich guest from Portugal joining us in the show. We have the founder of METAVERSE.com, Maria Ana Pescadinha, joining us in the show to share her insights. We're going to talk about a lot of things, but it's an honor to have you finally after so many trial and errors where you're here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm not that rich, Marvin. I must say, I'm not even close to where you are right now. You're in a different level than me.
No. I can never confirm or deny anything. Prior to us doing this recording, I got to talk to you also, and you said you were pretty good at saving and investing. I want to ask this. Can you at least share to people watching this your investing journey? Why do you prioritize saving and investing?
It's not that I'm already rich. I live out of my savings, but I am very much into real estate. I am also into crypto, but I do work with a lot of wealthy people, and the common sentence that I hear the most is you need to diversify your assets, right? You need to diversify, and you need to find lots of sources of income, right? So what I do is I try to stake my crypto if I can. I don't stake Ethereum, for example, but I do stake Cardano. I do have real estate that I rent, so I get income from there, and I work. I'm analyzing the stock market also, and gold and silver, I'm studying it right now. I'm not into gold and silver now, but I am studying it because I see good potential in investing in gold and silver.
The context there in Portugal, do a lot of people like to save and invest? Is it part of the culture, or are you doing something that's contrary to what everyone else is doing? And what triggered you to do it also? What's your motivation?
I live in a touristic town. This is where I was born. And everyone I know owns several properties. They live a very normal life without many luxuries. All their money goes into property. So this is the culture. The culture is property. So people live a normal life with not too much luxury, and the goal is always to save for property. So I believe, yes, maybe the Portuguese people are kind of a people that likes to invest in property. I do believe so, yes.
Do you have a particular style into allocating that? Do you set like, okay, this one will go for just purely in the bank account, this one goes to real estate, this one goes to saving, this one goes to maybe crypto or something? Is there a methodology behind how you do it?
Well, basically, the percentage my husband allocates for treasure bonds. He likes to invest in treasure bonds also, so he has some there. A percentage goes to crypto, around 25%, more or less.
Oh, wow.
And yes, I'm very into crypto. I really like crypto. And the rest goes to real estate and for our daily life. But like I said, we live normal lives, not too much luxuries, but we are not that rich, as you say.
Okay, you mentioned that you're in a touristic town in Portugal, and the last time I got to talk to you, you were so bullish about how nice Portugal is. For those who have not been to Portugal, what's the best thing about Portugal coming from people who are from a different part of the world also?
Okay, so I believe there's beautiful places all over the world. The planet Earth is amazing, and there's a lot of beautiful places everywhere. Portugal is no exception. But we have something that you cannot find elsewhere, which is the people, the culture, the food, And when you arrive here, everybody tells me, and it's true, it's a genuine paradise. People are genuine. They're just here to live the best life with quality life. Everybody helps each other. It's a very welcoming country. So yes, no violence whatsoever. Everybody's keen to help each other. And a part of that, you have the most beautiful scenarios and an amazing weather with excellent food. So get it all. You have it all here. And for those who like to invest in cryptocurrencies, who like to stake, who like to trade, yield, and so on, they don't pay taxes here because crypto is not considered an asset in Portugal and therefore is not taxed. So that makes it very easy to live in Portugal.
Got it. I wanna drill into crypto in a bit, but I'm curious about this. You mentioned that it's a good place people enjoy also, but you mentioned earlier that a lot of people save so they can buy real estate. Is it easy also for people to somehow assimilate themselves there, or is the cost of living higher that it will be harder also for people to be able to transfer, move, or actually spend and have a comfortable life?
Well, the cost of living is increasing, especially now with the war. We will find that harder in the winter. The reason why I think it will not be as hard as it is in other countries is because Portugal has an amazing location. It's all fronted to the sea. So most of Portugal is touristic, and we live a lot out of tourism. So although the prices rise, so will the investments. And we have so many expats living in Portugal, moving to Portugal. So I think we will adjust and we will be fine.
I just want to paint a picture for people who want to imagine how it is there. For example, a husband and wife and then one kid. Let's say Lisbon. How much would it cost them to be able to live there?
It depends on what they want first. They can find an apartment to rent for 800. From 800, I had a client that just left. He lived in an apartment in Lisbon, in the best place of Lisbon, a best location ever, next to the very good international schools, and he was paying 1,300 euros, and that was the premium location. A coffee costs €1. Some places less.
€1?
€1 or 70 cents.
Wow.
From 70 cents to €1.
Oh, that's still cheap. €1 is still good.
You think it's cheap? Okay.
Yeah, because it's because coffee here is about $3 and maybe 50 cents.
No. I just went to the Chinese restaurant just to have lunch today, and it was me and a client, and I paid €15.30. So 15 euros, 15 euros for a meal for 2 persons with water.
When you mentioned 1,300, that's how many rooms is that? And then the 800, that's how
they had two bedrooms. And the 800 must have the same 2 bedrooms. The difference is maybe his apartment, because it's in a premium location, and maybe it would have a better design and furniture. And the 800 one will be more of a basic an apartment. That's the difference.
I think it's very attractive still. It's not as costly compared to other cities also.
That's why it's so attractive. You have the no violence policy, welcoming, good prices. You can have it all. Of course, if you go to other locations, it will be higher.
How about for people that are visiting, or at least people that are still new? I think they have to get private health insurance first. Is that something that costs a lot too? Is that something that should be part of their budget, that they should allot?
Well, we have the public healthcare system. We provide healthcare for everyone that looks for it, that needs for it. So if you imagine you're visiting Portugal and you go to the emergency room for some reason, but you don't have a number for the healthcare in Portugal because you're a tourist, you're only visiting, you will get the same service as me, that I'm Portuguese. The difference is I will pay maybe 15 euros, 20 euros for my stay there, and you pay 100 euros. That's it. But if you do private healthcare, depending on your age, of course, it can go from 50 euros to 100 euros per month.
Does that cover everything already? Let me give you context here in the Philippines, that there's a certain limit. You can only go like for your entire life. Asthma, it can only be like $20,000. If it's above $20,000, you're not covered anymore. So if you get sick so many times, they won't cover you already.
Okay, but if you don't have private healthcare, will they still treat you?
No. Just to clarify, there are public hospitals also. The facilities are different. There's a big difference in the facilities. Yeah.
Okay. In Portugal, the public services are amazing. The hospital will be amazing. When you want private healthcare is because imagine you want an appointment for tomorrow, but in the public service, maybe you will only have one next month or in 2 months. You know what I mean? So your private healthcare will give you a discount. Instead of you paying 100 euros for the appointment, you'll pay 30.
I just want to say this, that we established that Portugal is something that's very attractive for people also. Cost of living. People are nice because you have the Marias of the world there also. And then healthcare is good, government is good, and it's relatively resilient because it's close to the coast.